In this video, we will look at the latest news regarding PlanetWatch as of 14th of October 2021. We have news regarding sensor batches, security measures, exchanges and more. Coming right up. We will start by looking at the PlanetWatch status in terms of sensor growth and planet's price. We can see that we have 6,388 sensors onboarded. Since the last PlanetWatch news, that was last week, we are looking at 485 new sensors onboarded on the network, corresponding to an 8.2% increase. Talking about the token value, we are looking at 31 cents at the moment of the recording and around a 4% decrease in price since last week. The first piece of news is regarding the sensor batches. We will first talk about Kythera Sensage Mini, the Type 3 sensor. All remaining emails for the September batch are already out, so check the spam folder in your email account if you don't see yours. This batch consisted of 1300 Kythera Sensage Mini, so quite a big first batch, especially since PlanetWatch is not a sensor manufacturer or vendor. They are doing this as a service to the community to help us with known supply and costs. They want to deliver additional 900 units by the end of October and additional 1000 plus sensors in the following months. They are not anticipating major stock shortages when it comes to the Type 3 sensor. Regarding Arquino, we found out that it comes from a science spin-off company and they are not used to huge production numbers. They are stepping up production to over 1000 sensors per month by the end of the year. But PlanetWatch is helping the manufacturer to step up the production in order to catch up the demand. We also found out that the website will have some modifications, and based on the order number of the license, we will get an estimation by quarters of when we can expect the sensor to be shipped. So Q1 2022 will mean from January till April. Information regarding sensor batches is the fact that onboarding of the Kythera Sensage Mini and the Aware Element and of course the new app will happen by the end of October as expected. Another important piece of news is regarding exchanges. Bitmart will list planets on 22 of October. That means that the deposit will open on 21st of October. On 22 we will have trading and withdrawals will open on 33rd of October. We also found out that the new Science AMA will start this Friday with Dr. Gabriela Monta, and she will answer questions like what are VOCs and why PM 2.5 is spiking on our house when we are doing different activities. Regarding security, PlanetWatch is already talking to potential buyers and their first demand is checks for data quality and integrity. And this is common sense. No company would want to buy data that is irrelevant. That's why PlanetWatch will take more measures when they come dubious data coming from sensors. First, they are starting to crack down on cheaters. So if you have a sensor farm, this is the last chance for you to do the right thing and deploy the sensors according to the rules. They already block sensors and are asking for details on their deployment. Another measure regarding data quality and security will be a restriction to 5 licenses per sensor type. If you want more than 5 licenses per type, and that means 5 sensors, you must open a ticket and explain why you want more than 5. So this is not an absolute limit, but more than 5 sensors of each type will require another thing that will come in action. Something that is already in the terms and conditions document is identity checks, also known as KYC. So in the future, PlanetWatch will enforce identity verification. They will do this because some clients may ask for KYC in order to buy the data. And of course, PlanetWatch does not want to pass on these kind of deals, since the KYC verification is already in the term. Another change will reflect the license activations. So the earliest bought license will be the one that will be linked to your sensors. Some people try to game this mechanism, and that's why this clarification is needed. Other changes will come to refunds. So going forward, the value of refunds for Planet's payments will be made based on the prevailing Planet's Euros exchange rate 48 hours after you open a refund ticket. Overall, all these changes will be made in order to stop people from claiming different parts of the PlanetWatch ecosystem and to ensure quality data. This will remove bad actors from the project and will attract more clients for the data. A win-win if you ask me. Regarding support for second-hand sensors, we also got a warning. A lot of the second-hand sensors are already linked to the license of the previous owners, and that makes the owner transfer very difficult and time-consuming for everyone. So be careful with buying a second-hand Atmotive Pro, for example, from the market, and always request proof of the previous license detachment from the sensor if you decide to buy a second-hand sensor. Not only that, but Claudio stated that they are considering either prohibiting the owner exchange of sensors or putting a fee on it. Regarding the new white paper, they will use the new app for the voting system in November, and hopefully we will see the draft of this new white paper by the end of October. That's it for this video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and stay tuned. Until next time, see ya!